Welcome to another episode of RDR Podcast. We talk about all the nerdy shit you love or hate. We're your host. I'm Quintin.
I'm Tim.
And I'm Malik.
Today we'll be giving our nerd confessions. We'll be talking about popular movies or TV shows or even games we've never played or watched. So that'll be interesting. I know there's be a lot of mad people out there. Why didn't you do this? How can you have an opinion if you shut up?
Facts.
We'll also be talking about our favorite nerd-based YouTube channels. We all spend too much time on YouTube, I'm sure.
Yes.
So, give you some of our favorite channels. Then we'll be doing the best twist or surprise in movies or TVs. That'll be interesting. Steampunk machine's price was finally leaked. Steampunk. I'm all messed up. Cyberpunk 2020, but the Steam machine's price was leaked. Apparently,
Allegedly,
yeah. So, we'll talk about it, see what we think. Rockstar let a dying fan play GTA 6 early. Good job, Rockstar, but, we'll give our thoughts on everything when we get to it. We have our Kratos, our live-action Kratos, Ryan Hurst. We'll let you know what we think about that. Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves Season 2 DLC has dropped. These two, Malik's probably a bigger player, right, than you?
Under Fatal Fury.
Fatal Fury, yeah.
He is, yeah.
So, we'll see what's in store. And finally, He-Man has a live action. Is this a movie?
I think it is a movie.
It's a movie,
yes.
yeah. So, trailer dropped. We'll watch it. It was Tim's #1 cartoon of all time.
Terrible take.
My best take of the year so far.
He's on whatever Mike Wervin be on at the Miami games. And as always, we have our trash takes and our nerd recommendations. So let's jump right into this. Nerd confessions. All right. I'll kick this right off.
Sir.
I'll kick this right off. I have watched almost every Marvel cinematic movie. I have not seen Captain Marvel.
I actually have, but
now here's the thing, and I know there's going to be someone else who's sexist. No, I watched the Marvels. Unlike everyone else who hated it, I thought it was decent. I just have no interest in the Captain Marvel character. It has nothing to do with because she's a woman. I went to the theater to see Black Widow against my will, but I still went. But I just have no interest in the character, so I didn't watch it. I heard it was good.
It was a solid movie. It was
very
nothing to write home about.
Mm-hmm.
There was a time or two in the movie where they got a little heavy-handed in the girl power type thing, but overall the movie was fine.
Right.
And
I know there's gonna be someone mad. He's this, he's that. You don't like powerful women. All my favorite anime characters are powerful women.
I love powerful women.
Yeah, so it has nothing to do with that. It's just Captain Marvel herself. I don't have any interest in. My
interest in Captain Marvel always stemmed from Rogue.
Mm-hmm.
So without Rogue being in the MCU, my interest in Captain Marvel was very limited. For those that don't know, Rogue got her strength because she nearly killed Captain Marvel by coming with skin-to-skin contact.
Right.
So that's how she got strong. Before that, she was just a girl that could suck the life force and power out of people.
Yeah.
It was her interaction with Captain Marvel that gave her the strength and the flight.
Yeah.
So my interest in Captain Marvel always stemmed with that because I grew up on an X-Men cartoon. So that's what tied those two together for me.
Yeah.
At that point, when the Captain Marvel movie dropped, I watched every MCU movie, so I was seeing it off top. But like I said, it was solid.
I like the nostalgia in the movie.
I did like the nostalgia since it took place in what
Early
90s.
Yeah, grind.
It wasn't something that like I just purposely was like, I'm never gonna watch that. It was just like I didn't care, so I didn't go out of my way to watch it, and then I just never did.
Yeah, that like
You know what I mean?
the MC movies that I haven't seen is literally because I never something came up, so I ain't go see it in theaters, and then it just gets pushed to the back burner.
Yes, and that's
because
kind of
of
how
life.
it is for me.
Because y'all have given me shit for not seeing the third Guardians of the Galaxy movie.
Yes,
Like it's literally because it's not because I don't want to see it. It's just that my time is kind of limited, my free time. And generally, I like to spend my free time gaming. So that means I can't watch a movie. So
fair enough.
that's generally what it is.
I also have never seen any Indiana Jones movie or any James Bond movie.
You never seen any of the James Bond movies?
Never seen a single one.
Wow.
Which is weird for like, especially like around our age group because how big GoldenEye was.
Yeah.
Growing up, I've never seen any of them.
Yeah. Wow.
So
I do like the Daniel Craig ones a lot.
I saw Casino Royale.
Mm-hmm.
I think I saw parts of the following one because
Quantum of
Casino Royale was the first one.
Yes.
That he was in, right?
Yeah. And then Quantum of Solace.
I think I saw some of that one,
And then I can't remember the third.
and then after that, I didn't see any.
yeah, I've always heard like Raiders of the Lost Ark. Everyone's like, this is one of the greatest movies ever, and I'm like, never seen it.
I don't know if I've seen Raiders. I know I've seen Temple of Doom because my sister and I, we loved that movie.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if I've seen Raiders. I can't recall.
I didn't see it.
I probably did, but I definitely don't remember.
Yeah. I want to give some of yours.
Yeah, I'm going to get ridiculed, but I'm going to just get it off my chest. The reason why I wasn't in my top 10, because I never watched it. Avatar. I never watched Avatar. When it came out, I was in my mid-20s. I just wasn't watching cartoons at the time. That's why I never put it in my top 10.
See,
Okay.
that excuses it from not being in your top 10.
Yes, I was about to say that's a good excuse, but have you never seen?
But
during that time, I was out drinking and partying.
I get it.
Like,
Okay.
I just never watched it. I never had nothing against it. I know everyone talked about how great it is.
It's so good.
so good.
Never. And I don't have Paramount, so that's why I'm not.
It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
It's
Yeah.
on Paramount.
No, I'm watching it again for the 40th time on Netflix.
Okay, that's fine. Then I can watch it. All right, because
Yeah.
I've been watching the Murdoch documentary, which is wild. But anyways, that's me all trip. But that's why I wasn't on my top 10 because I never watched it. That's why I waited. I let y'all ridicule me. Everyone ridicule me in the comments. That's why I was like,
If you would have just said that, then I'd have been like, oh, okay, I can't.
We would have let it slide.
Yeah.
I get it.
But
I'm thinking you just watched it and didn't like,
but
no, it ain't.
even when I do watch it, it's still not going to be better than He-Man. Just going to
Stop
start it out
it.
there right now.
Stop
but
it. Stop it.
I've never watched Avatar. Like, I know some of the characters, obviously, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I only know Iroh because of you. But yeah,
that's a horrible person to get your Iroh, to get your idea, your image of Iroh. You come from Quintin. That's
Iroh
terrible.
is a great character. He's well written. He's super dope. He's a war criminal. y'all gotta stop acting like he was perfect.
Oh, here's the next one.
I'm sorry.
Gladiator.
Wow. Really?
Never watched.
You never saw Gladiator?
It's my favorite movie.
Never watched Braveheart.
Okay, see,
I've never seen Braveheart.
I've never actually sat down and watched a full Braveheart. I've watched probably 90% of the movie, but I never sat down and watched the full thing, so I can understand that.
Yeah,
I've literally had no interest in watching Braveheart.
like when Braveheart came out, I think I was 10, but I wasn't care. I didn't care about those movies about that type of movies. But when Gladiator came out, I was like a teenager.
Yeah.
And like I just never watched. I have nothing. The only scene I've ever saw was the tiger scene.
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I've never watched a full movie. Like I know who's in it. You know what I mean? But I never.
If you had Troy in your top 3.
It's my number one.
It's your number one.
Troy's number one, but I've never
If you-
seen the movies.
If you like
Crazy.
Troy, you definitely should check out Gladiator.
I will.
It's definitely worth
I
it.
love Game of Thrones, but it's like, but
Yeah.
Troy's, I just never watched that movie. I don't know why. I just
Yeah.
never did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Me. This one might upset Tim. Outside of playing maybe 20 minutes of Breath of the Wild and maybe 45 minutes of Ocarina of Time, I've never played a Zelda game.
You want to know what's
you ain't the only one.
You want to know what's funny? Ocarina of Time is on mine. I've never played it.
No, okay, I'm a little shocked with you because you love Mario 64. So how did you? I know they're two different games, but I really thought you would have played all.
Breath of the Wild was the first Zelda game I've ever played.
Really?
Really?
I hated that game. But
I was in a group called the Golden Triangle, which was it had the Zelda pyramid, the Triforce. Yeah, Triforce. And I had never played a Zelda game. Like, had the logo everywhere. Still wear it to the gym. Never played them. Yeah. But I really enjoyed the hell out of Breath of the Wild. And I know Ocarina of Time is something I need to go back and play. Maybe now, since my sons don't really use their Game Boys, maybe I'll give it a chance.
They have it on Game Boy?
Remember I told you I bought that little emulator thing with all the little joints on it?
Right.
Don't say that too loud. You're going to have Nintendo kicking down your door.
No, yeah.
No, yeah. I mean, I didn't sell it.
Don't matter. You have it.
Yeah.
This one, a lot of people say this is the best DC animated movie ever. But I've never seen Batman Mask of the Phantasm.
Seriously?
Never seen it.
I don't. But I did watch it when I was younger, but I don't remember much of it. I did watch that movie.
Holy crap!
I've never seen Batman Mask of the Phantasm, and I know a lot of people consider that the best Batman and the best DC animated movie ever.
I still like Red Hood better.
That's gonna play a role in the next episode.
I know.
Wow, really? That's a good one.
What's funny
That's a shocker.
Thursday night, I think it was, I thought about watching it, but I'm like, no, I'm going to leave this on my list. So I'm purposely not going to watch it tonight.
I watched
so it could stay on my list.
I watched the Killing Joke on Thursday. That's funny that you said that. I watched the Killing Joke.
I didn't watch the Killing Joke. I have the graphic novel.
It's okay.
Like, I have the graphic novel, so I never watched the animated movie.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I have the graphic novel.
Yeah.
Next one I got Grease.
Didn't
care.
I have zero interest, so I never seen it.
I've seen both of them.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Because of my sister. I honestly don't give a damn about either of them movies.
Yeah.
He forced his sister to go see it.
My sister forced me to watch it. We didn't go to the movies back then. Come on now.
No, I've never seen it either.
Yeah.
I got one. Godfather.
That's on my list.
Never seen it.
None of them. That's on the list. Yep.
I never seen all of it, but I definitely, let me rephrase that. I've seen all of it, but never in one sitting and on my own. My mother loved that movie and watched it all the time. So I know I've seen every scene from that movie, but it was never straight through. It was never consecutively.
I have a game on here that might piss Tim off. Sorry.
I got a couple games on there, but
I've never played any Metroid game.
How?
I just never played them.
At least like
my knowledge of Samus is from Smash. Like, that's it. Like,
hey Q. Me too.
I've never played. We was talking about Metroid. We was talking about it the one episode, and you was stuck on the part, and then you finally found your way through. I'm like, I never even played the game.
Talking about. Ready Player One.
Okay, that is a great movie.
That's what I've heard.
Neither of y'all have seen it.
I've heard
that
it
is
was
a
great.
movie.
I heard it was a great movie.
Especially as like gamers, like that is a good movie.
I heard it was a great movie. I've never seen it.
I've seen it like not that many, probably like 6 or 7 times though.
I'm thinking about starting a reaction YouTube channel, trying to get my wife and kids to get into it. Maybe that's one of the movies.
It's very fun.
You should make them watch Boys in the Hood. Have they ever seen those? Or like Menace Society? None of that?
I'm pretty sure Wes has seen at least a couple of them.
Yeah.
The rest of them, no.
Okay.
Mikkel sure as hell didn't watch any.
I'm not surprised Wes is the one that's seen
Of all my kids, Wes is the hood one.
Yeah.
All right. You ain't got any more?
I got one. Never played a BioShock game.
Me neither, and I have.
Okay, see, I'm not surprised by that. Wait, hold up. Talk about what?
Darren got me to buy it like last year. I downloaded it, but I just never played it. But like I have it, but I just never played it.
Okay. I'm not actually surprised by that.
Yeah.
Great games.
Well,
I haven't played them all, but
if we're talking about games downloaded but never played, I got a long list of that.
so do I.
I still got Cyberpunk that is downloaded and installed on my PlayStation 5,
play that.
and I have not played it yet.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla, bought it, downloaded it, never played it. The second Horizon
For Forbidden West,
good
game.
It came with my PlayStation. The thing is still sitting in my drawer. Just never played it.
It's a good game.
I know the first one was great. I never finished it.
I finished both of them.
Yeah. So if we're talking about list of games we got download or in the little thing, I have a lot too. Speaking of games, I think I said this before, but I never played any Persona.
Me neither.
I heard good things.
Yeah, I've heard
never
great
played 'em.
things about it.
As for TV shows, it's not really for like our age group, I guess, but I've never watched Stranger Things.
Me neither.
Neither have I.
Yeah, I don't really think it's for our age group.
Wes is really telling me I need to watch that show.
Yeah, Maya really enjoyed it. It's just it never, which it seems like something I would watch, but it just
Yeah, Wes is telling me, like, literally I picked him up one day and he's like, Dad, you need to watch Stranger Things.
That just ended too, right? I think I think it literally just ended.
I believe so.
Yeah. It did. Yeah.
Tim already knows this, but I'm put it on here. Never seen Sons of Anarchy or Breaking Bad.
I've never seen Sons of Anarchy, but Breaking Bad's a great show. Yeah.
As I said, I don't think you would like Sons. I think Quintin would, but you wouldn't. You would like Breaking Bad more.
Breaking Bad's a great show.
Neither of them really caught my interest. I never watched. Nothing about them pulled me in.
I just got 3
Giancarlo Esposito is in Breaking Bad.
Phenomenal.
That should help you.
There you go.
I mean, that does help because he's phenomenal.
Yeah, and so is Bryan Cranston. When Breaking Bad first came out, and I was like, how? From Malcolm in the Middle? I was like, no, this isn't going to be a good show.
I think it's still
hilarious. Like, whoa.
I think it's still hilarious that Bryan Cranston did the voice of Fei Long in the Street Fighter animated movie.
Yeah, I did hear that, yeah.
So he's going around making Bruce Lee noises.
And then I just got 3 more movies, and the rest are all games. Never seen Casablanca. Don't care to see it.
I don't give a shit about it.
I have no will to want to see it.
Yeah. That Citizen Kane.
Another one.
Either.
Another
I've
one.
seen Citizen Kane.
And then the Avatar movie. Looks stupid.
Okay, so
you talking about the blue?
Yeah, the James Cameron one.
I saw the first one.
Yeah, never.
Here's the thing, and I could piss people off with this because it was actually going to be one of my trash takes, and then I took it out. I've seen the first one. Like, watch the first one a few times.
Yeah,
have the DVD because I want it or something. But the second one, I tried 7 times to watch. I can't make it through it. Keep falling asleep. Apparently, according to, I could be wrong, but I've seen people say it's the same movie 3 times.
So if it took you 7 times to watch this movie, that means Madam Web must have been better than that movie.
You know what?
Because you just sat through Madam Web.
Because Madam Web wasn't 3 hours long. Madam Web was like an hour and a half, and it didn't need to be that long.
Okay, I'm on to my games. I never played the Half-Life games.
Neither have I.
I mean, I've heard good things about them, but never played them.
I would assume out of everyone up here, I would be the one to play Half-Life, and I haven't.
Yeah, I never played a Half-Life game. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not really not
heard good things.
Yeah, that's another one where I'm like, I heard. Well, first of all, it was a big PC game.
Yeah,
and I'm not a huge PC gamer.
Gotcha.
Especially, didn't have a gaming PC all like that. So
I don't know why I hate using the keyboard. I would rather have a controller in my hand. I know it's not as efficient, but whatever.
Yeah,
depends on the game.
Yeah.
Shoot, if I'm playing an FPS, I would definitely prefer mouse and keyboard. It's so fucking easy. Once you get used to it, obviously there's that learning curve of switching from controller to a keyboard and mouse. But once you get that down, aiming is the easiest shit ever.
Oh yeah, you just click and shoot. I wouldn't mind that. It's the movement that I suck at with the mouse or with the keyboard.
Yeah, that's what I said. That once you get past that learning curve, it's easy. Especially what makes it even easier is if they have gaming pads where the only keys on there are keys you're going to be using for gaming. Yeah. It's not like, a full-fledged keyboard.
See, I wouldn't mind something like that if it had like the little arcade stick. Then that would be better for me.
But so now you're able to use it because you don't got to worry about hitting buttons that ain't got nothing to do with anything.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I had one the little bit I played Siege on my computer, and then I stopped playing Siege on my computer because I mainly played with Tim. So then I just gave it to Wes, and he uses it when he's playing Warzone on his on his PC.
Did you see the dude on TikTok that plays like he don't have no arms and he plays Siege with his feet?
Yes,
he's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I saw me and Tim when we was at Combo Breaker. We saw a dude that was in like a wheelchair.
Wheels FGC. That's his name.
And he doesn't have full use of his hands, and he's washing people.
Yeah, I think he has, but I think he might have cerebral palsy. I think that's what that is. But
I don't know what condition he has. Real cool dude.
Yeah,
but he was washing people.
Yeah, he made it to like top 16 in Mortal Kombat or something like that. At Combo Breaker.
I think it was
he played Tekken in Mortal Kombat.
I thought he was playing Killer Instinct.
Or Killer Instinct. It was Killer Instinct in Mortal Kombat or something. Yeah, but he
was washing people. Yeah, and then there's the dude Blind Warriors Ven. He plays Street Fighter and he cannot see. He's literally blind and he's beating people in Street Fighter.
That's wow. That's dope.
It's incredible. Cause Street Fighter puts in sound cues. So you know exactly where you're at on the stage, where they're at, what's going on, and he's figured it out. Right. And he's just listening for the cues and he's fucking people up. He's better than I probably ever will be, and he's completely blind.
It's dope.
I could take him. No, I'm just playing. You're toxic.
Oh. Shout out to the handy capable community.
Yeah, man.
That's dope.
I saw one. I remember I came across someone on TikTok playing something. I think they were playing Warzone or something with just a breathe. I think he was fully paraplegic from
and he was breathing
down, and he was using a breathing tube or something like that. I'm like, dude, you got it. In our Facebook, that Gamers United, there's a dude I think he said he only has one hand.
Oh, Zach Davison, yeah. He had one arm. He showed he did a video years ago showing us how he plays certain stuff and everything.
Yeah, that's just impressive, man. Yeah, man. And that's me and Tim, we always rag on modern controls and stuff like that. That's in areas like that, I will never diss people who do modern controls when it enables you to be able to play. Right. Period.
Right.
I'm never going to disrespect anyone like that. I remember I showed you that video of the pro player Film Shep helping me with my Marissa doing that replay review. Mm-hmm. She plays modern Marissa. Mm-hmm. But the reason she said is because she has some type of issue with her hands, and her motor skills with her hands aren't as great, so she can't do the
classic moves. Yeah.
So I'm I get it. Mm-hmm. I'm all for it, and I love that stuff like that. I love when game developers are taking into account allowing other people to play when they're not, fully functional. Yeah. You still have other ways where you can still enjoy the game.
It's the ones that aren't handicapped and want to play modern and talk shit that bothers me because I don't like them. But anyways, being toxic again.
It's not the people that play modern that bothers me. There's just perceived advantages that they have considering to the level I play at. Once you're at the top level, it don't matter. But if you're not at the top level player, those small little advantages add up quickly.
Yeah. Right.
So it's more, I understand it's a skill issue on my part. And once I just need to get good enough to where it doesn't matter, but I'm not at that point now. So I'm jealous. So
you got any more stuff?
No,
that's all I got.
I might run off my game list real quick. Never played The Witcher.
You should play that.
I only played the 3. I played 3.
Yeah, the Witcher games. Yeah, I heard they were all good.
Yeah.
I played 3, but I never completed it.
Okay.
I never completed 3 either.
That game is huge.
Yeah. Never played Fortnite. This never had.
I think I played it for all of 5 minutes,
I played like 4 or 5 games, and I was like,
Oh, okay.
Stump.
Battle Royales aren't my thing.
I enjoy. I used to enjoy battle royales, but it's just I don't want to build.
Got you. Siphon Filter. Never played it. Looked dumb to me when I was a kid.
I play
Never
Siphon
played
Filter. I like Siphon Filter.
The Jack and Daxter games. I heard they were great.
And yeah,
They, and I like Naughty Dog. So
I don't know if I've ever played a Jack and Daxter.
I have. I beat a few. They're
Again,
fun.
when those games came out, I wasn't even playing those type of games anymore. I was big into the big fighting stuff, and and that's why I just never played it. Sly Cooper is another one I never played. I heard good things about.
I've never actually played it.
Yeah,
the
same.
Sly Coopers. Yeah. Fire Emblem games. Never played them. Like they brought them all the characters. The characters in Smash Bros.
I never played those, but I know why I didn't play them. They're RPGs.
Yeah,
I don't
turn-based.
play RPGs.
Yeah, I just this game here. I never played it when it came out because I hated turn-based at the time. But now the game is so expensive because Toriyama died because he had a big part of it. I never played Chrono Trigger.
I never did either because it's a turn-based.
It was
RPG.
turn-based when it came out, but now the game's like $300.
Yeah, I'm about to say I played it when I was younger.
Yeah. And the last one, Apex Legends. This again, not.
I thought I was going to be really, really into that game.
Yeah.
And then I wasn't. Like I played like for a few days, and then I was just like, all right, I'm moving.
Yeah, I played a little bit with Darren and White.
Yeah. Oh, I actually do have one. I never played any of the Elden Rings or any of their games.
I thought you did.
No.
Oh, that was Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate.
Also, I just downloaded that to play it again. I'm like, I'm playing this again. But I've never played any of the. Was it FromSoft?
From Software.
Yeah,
never played any.
Never
of
played.
So none of the Souls.
Nope. None of the Souls games. None of the Elden Rings. Sekiro was the only one. When I seen it, I was like, "Oh, I want to play that game." And then I was like, they was like, "Oh, it's a FromSoft." I was like, "Never mind."
Yeah, fuck that game. Fuck that company.
So yeah, nope, never played them.
I played Sekiro. I didn't play any of the other.
I'm not a get good person. Like I just want to enjoy the game, and
the difficulty thing. That's a topic we have today on this episode, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I'll get into that when we get to that topic, but
nope. Next episode. Sorry.
Well, I'll get into that then. But short and sweet. I don't like video games where you gotta manipulate the gameplay or the mechanics of the game in order to beat a opponent.
Yep.
It should be based off of your skill, your timing, using your resources, not because the game doesn't know how to handle when you do X thing.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Yep, same here.
Yep, I'm done.
All right, favorite nerd-based YouTube channels. I can kick this off.
Yep.
All right.
You want me to? S-Rank Reactions.
Yes.
That's on my list.
Me and Jess.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look, it's on my list.
Yes.
Right there.
Yes.
Yes. RDR Podcast.
Yes.
Shameless plug.
Yeah, absolutely. Best nerd YouTube channels right there.
Yes.
Check them out. I only have a few because I really usually when I'm on YouTube I'm watching either like coaching stuff or like ZBrush, like people doing characters and stuff like that.
I mean, that counts. What's your favorite channel about ZBrush?
I don't know. I just be looking random
channels
up, like you know what I mean? Because I already have like the Udemy.
Yeah,
I have a bunch of like courses in there for it.
Yeah,
and so
like I'll get into about how,
but I have one that's called Pokédex Fillers. It's this dude who he's like, I guess, creating his own Pokemon game, like all new Pokemon, and he like spins this wheel. Like people will be like, "Oh, create a Pokemon for me," and he'll like spin this wheel, and it'll be like, "What kind of Pokemon are you? Are you a legendary? Are you a starter? Whatever." You know what I mean?
Oh, that's cool.
And it's a dope little channel. I watch it. He creates all these new Pokemon, and he gives them the backstories and everything, and he's cool. Pretty dope. And then I've been really into space lately. So Astro Alexa is this girl, and she tells you everything about, what's going on in the space news and everything. I've been like really, really heavy into space, and I don't know why.
Yeah, everyone
like,
has their moments where they just
well,
get caught up into something.
Yeah.
There's a lot of questions I want to know what's going on up there. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, I do think there's life form on these other planets.
Oh yeah, I believe it too.
Somewhere, other universe, something. I mean, there's
Just the numbers alone dictate there has to be.
Yeah.
Now, are they traveling here and abducting people and all of that? That I can't say.
yeah.
Right.
But just the sheer odds. You're telling me there's hundreds of thousands of galaxies, millions upon millions of planets, and you're going to say this is the only one with life?
Yeah.
The odds just say no.
Like, and we don't like people don't understand how vast space is.
Right.
Like that. Like when they be like, oh, the next closest star is like 8 light years away or something like that. It's like, oh, well then we can't get there. No. Like, I don't think you understand how fast light moves.
Yeah.
We don't move anywhere near that fast. So that 8 light years would take us thousands of years to get there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know if it's actually thousands. I don't know for sure, but you know. But yeah, so those are some that I actually watch
Like,
on
there
YouTube.
has to be something in this solar system that other life forms somewhere.
Solar system, I don't know.
I think there is. In the outer planets, I don't think
So
the inner planets.
they said
as
that,
much,
like,
but the
the-
outer planets, I think there's something.
They said the
outside
most
of-
habitable planet would be Titan,
The moon?
which is the moon.
The moon of what? Saturn?
Saturn, yep.
Yeah.
They said that's the only one that has like, not the only, but it's like best suited for life, I guess.
I got you.
See,
somehow.
that's another thing that I think is limiting people is what their concept of life is. Because they're like, oh, it needs water, it needs that. What if it's a life form that doesn't need those things?
Right.
Like,
Mhm.
people's concept of life is limiting a lot of stuff. Like, oh, it needs to have water to sustain life. Yes, for us.
Yeah.
If you're something that, I don't know, lives off of, I don't know, dust. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
no.
where water is not needed. It doesn't have blood. It's just
There's
what your
also that-
concept of life is. Like, I'm just saying the odds dictate there's something out there.
There's also
Is it-
that very real possibility that we're the most advanced life form out there.
That is possible.
It's possible. I'm
yeah.
saying there's that possibility. But then you also got to understand, when we're taking images of the stars that are millions of light years away, we're looking at those planets millions of years ago.
Yeah.
Right.
Just like if they would be looking back at us, they'd be like, there's nothing there but these whatever animals, dinosaurs or whatever was here.
Right.
They wouldn't see like us as we are because it's millions of years away.
Correct.
So, people have, but like I said, I've been really heavy in the space, learning about the galaxy, and
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
didn't know we were, surrounding a black hole.
Oh shit!
Thought
The
that
way
was-
this world's going.
thought
might
that
as
was
well
kinda
feel
cool.
like
Well, our whole galaxy at the center is a black hole.
like, oh, okay.
Our whole, yeah, so that's pretty cool to learn.
Hmm.
So, yeah, so those are mine. What y'all got?
Me, I'm gonna start off with Thorgy's Arcade. One thing I've gotten into recently is just basically the history of video games or video game related stuff like consoles.
Mhm.
And Thorgy's Arcade he calls them fighting game retrospectives, where he goes into the entire history of different fighting game franchises. Like, he went over the entire history of Street Fighter,
Mhm.
including the development, the story, the character development, all of it. Like, I think it took him several years to get through all of them. Like, when he started, I think Street Fighter V had like recently came out. By the time he was finished, Street Fighter 6 had dropped.
Oh.
Like, it took him like 5 years to make, I think it was like 6 episodes, and each episode was like 2 hours.
That's pretty cool.
And he went in depth with everything, how the concept of the characters, how they changed before they were released, all of that. Great channel.
It's funny. I just seen this morning a girl that was doing Mortal Kombat on TikTok.
Yeah.
So
I'm waiting for him. Right now he's did Rival Schools,
Mm-hmm.
Street Fighter, Darkstalkers, Fatal Fury, King of Fighters. I think that's all of them.
Mhm.
I'm waiting for him to do Tekken and Mortal Kombat because I think those will be some incredible episodes.
Yeah.
Next, since you mentioned in ZBrush reminded me of it, so I'm gonna bring it up. Unreal Sensei. It's a YouTube channel based around using the Unreal Engine, teaching you how to use the Unreal Engine to make games and cinematics and all of that stuff. It's an incredible resource, great channel. You learn a lot.
That's funny. I'm on Pokedex fillers as soon as I get Unreal Sensei.
Yep. The next one is Casual Geographic. For those that don't know, that's the black guy that does stuff about like animals and stuff, but he talks in kind of like a slang manner.
Okay.
I don't know if you ever seen any of his videos. He'll be like, "Oh, this animal will pack you up like he just."
Oh yeah. So, yeah, I enjoy. See, I haven't really watched his YouTube, but I follow him on like TikTok and Facebook.
Yeah,
and I always see his videos.
What the hell is that thing?
This is Bird. A
Well,
vulture on steroids.
yeah. See, he'll say stuff like that, like he had a video like why the honey badger. He doesn't want peace. He wants problems.
Yeah, I see. He did the honey badger versus the Wolverine.
Yeah,
and he was like, I don't understand why the honey badger is Black Force energy when the Wolverine's even worse. It was like, oh dang.
The way he just. You learn about animals in a very informative but very fun manner.
Yeah. Oh, he's great. Yeah, like I said,
incredibly entertaining.
I follow him everything else, but yeah, now I do on YouTube too. So
yeah. My next one, Tim's gonna get mad at me. Not really. Roofamonger. Roofamonger's my guy.
like
He just hates the Kim family from Fatal Fury for some reason.
being a hater.
And he disparages the Kim family.
The Capwan family.
The Kim Capwan's him and his sons. Like, how dare you disrespect the Kim family?
I forgot one, but I'm 90% sure Malik's going to say it, so I'll just let it go.
And my last one, since you already said S-rank reactions, Chris Van Vliet.
That's what I said. I forgot one, but I knew Malik was going to say it.
Chris Van Vliet
is great.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, his interviews are great. I just watched the one he did with Buff Bagwell.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about his leg.
Yeah, talk about his leg amputation and all of that and all the stuff he went through and him getting clean and all of that. Chris Van Vliet is probably one of the best interviewers, period, that I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
Not just wrestling interviewer, period. He talks to people very casually, but it shows that he understands them. He's not just asking boilerplate questions that any random person would ask. He's delving deep. He's trying to understand. He's so great at what he does. Yes, so. Chris Van Vliet is incredible at what he does, and anytime he drops an episode, I'm watching at minimum the clips, if not the whole episode.
Yep, same. I forgot one more. It's called Pokemon Documentary Real Life. I hate AI videos, but these ones I actually enjoy. They treat Pokemon as if it was like National Geographic.
Well, that sounds interesting.
And they just make these like full videos of like the Pokemon, like how they like, from their first evolution all the way up. It's dope. It's like a newer page, but a few videos in, I've watched them all. They're all great.
Huh, that's interesting. I think Mikhail might like that. I might have to point that out to him.
Yeah.
You got anything else, Tim?
Yeah, right there. Tampa Never Sleeps.
Tampa Never Sleeps. Oh yeah, you got to watch the fighting game tournaments they hold online.
Well, I watch it every Wednesday because they do the Street Fighter.
They do Street Fighter on Wednesday. Yeah. But I'll even pop in and watch. Like yesterday, I think they were doing Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
They usually do that on like Saturdays or something like that, if I recall.
I watched a little bit of Guilty Gear, especially since Mikhail's starting to get into Guilty Gear.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's some good stuff.
I like WrestleMania. I think that's a good channel.
WrestleMania, that's a good channel.
I like WrestleMania. I think that's a good one. When they do little countdowns and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I think that's pretty. I like WWE Vault.
Okay.
If I want to go back just to watch an old classic match, rather it could be Hogan versus Sergeant Slaughter at WrestleMania and stuff. I don't know why that one just popped in my head, but just something old. It's on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, actually, I like WrestleMania. I had to look up to see what it was. Yeah, WrestleMania.
It's on there.
Yeah, WrestleMania is great.
You know, there was another one. Now I just went blank for some reason. But Trash Talk, Brian F.
Yeah,
him
yeah,
and IDOM, your favorite. But
I don't have an issue with IDOM. My issue, the only gripe I have with IDOM is he complains a lot about a game, but then continues to play it. Like, if you don't like it that much, don't play it. That's my only gripe. If you're going to complain about a game that much, stop playing it. And honestly,
that's for everything.
Yeah. But honestly, that's what's kind of been the gripe. I don't know if you've been paying attention recently, but remember Macy J from Siege?
Siege, yeah.
Well, he continues to play Siege on stream because it makes him money.
Right.
But he hates the game, and he says it in his streams all the time, to the point where everyone's starting to be like, dude, play something else.
Right. I watched one stream with him like a little over a year ago. His girlfriend was arguing with him on the stream the one time.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, I guess she was tired of him always beating himself up in the game, because she's like, you're great at this game, but every time if he gets killed, he gets up, he get upset and he starts complaining or something. And I remember she came down because she was watching the stream upstairs on her phone, and then I guess he plays downstairs, and I guess she came down there and she started yelling at him about it. And
but I'm like,
okay,
and then the rages probably would get some views though.
He didn't get invited to the 6th Invitational for the first time ever.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone's like, why would they invite you? If all you do on your streams is complain about how much you hate this game, why the hell would they even invite you?
Yeah.
No, absolutely. Yeah, you're right.
And I'm sorry, once you get to a certain level, the game that you're playing doesn't matter.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You got followers. You can just put on anything.
Once you get a certain number of followers, if I have 1 million followers, if I switch the game, I might lose 100,000. You're still good. You're still got 900,000 people watching you, no matter what you play. Once you get to a certain level, it don't matter what you play. The people are there to see you, not the game.
Right.
Because if it was just the game, as soon as I put the game on stream, I should get a bunch of viewers. It's not the game. It's you.
Yep.
So if you don't like the game, but just switch to something else, man.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. But that's all I got for my stuff, And I like to watch a lot of ASMR videos too. I know it's not nerd stuff,
really?
But
yeah, that's not really my thing either.
Yeah, I
can't get into it.
It puts me to sleep.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that what it? Okay.
It puts me to sleep.
Hey, whatever gets you.
Get
your rest.
I'm not judging. That's a shock. Really? I didn't. Okay. I mean, that's it. I don't know. There's some ASMR I watch, but the food eating ones. Oh my god, I can't do it.
No,
the sound of people chewing, I'd be like,
the sound of people eating in my ear. That's one of my biggest annoyances.
I like the one girl, she talks real low and it puts me to sleep. Or I like maybe the haircuts and stuff like that. Okay. But yeah, not chewing. And,
okay, and when I think of ASMR, that's what I thought you were talking about. So I was like, really?
No.
There's this one. It's so stupid. They have a pile of dirty squishies and all of that, and they just clean them. And I watch it every time. They waste so much product, and it pisses me off every time. And I keep watching the videos. Every time it comes up on my feed, I'm like, stop using so much product. But I never stop watching it every time.
No, goodness.
But, all right. Favorite, the best twist and surprise in movies and TVs. I'll kick this off with the first movie. The Sixth Sense.
That's on my list.
The best twist was that M. Night Shyamalan was able to make a good movie. There we go. That was the real twist.
Now, do y'all have any video games on here or anything, or no?
I only did movies and TV shows.
Okay, I just got 2 games on here. But
I only got movie and TV
Okay,
shows.
that's nice. I got some of those on there too. But
nerd confession, I've never seen Sixth Sense.
Again, the twist in the end was that M. Night Shyamalan was able to make a decent movie. It wasn't completely shit.
I know the twist of the movie.
Yeah. I just told you the twist.
He's talking about the Bruce Willis part. Yeah.
I know the twist, but I never watched the movie.
Yeah.
But
you didn't miss anything.
Yeah. But I figured that would be on someone's list.
Yeah.
To me, the biggest, and this is my first one for real, I think this was the biggest twist in TV shows. It was even people I've gotten to watch the show. I was like, just watch until the part. I won't tell you the part. Just watch and wait.
You're talking about
The Red Wedding.
Yeah,
The Red Wedding is one of the best twists in TV shows because you're like, when Ned dies, you're like, wait, hold up, wasn't he just the main character? And then you're like, okay, no, it was his son, or maybe it's just his whole family. And then the Red Wedding happened, and you're like, okay, what am I watching here?
Yeah, see, I knew that was going to. I was thinking about putting it on my list, but I'm like, I can't because I didn't see the show.
Yeah.
I just know of the twist.
Yeah.
But I'm like, one of them will put it on there, so I don't need to put it on their list.
I'll go then. Littlefinger betrays Ned.
Yes,
I was like, I've always been a fan of Littlefinger, but even after I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Jazz likes Littlefinger.
Is that-
I didn't like
is that Game of
Littlefinger.
Thrones?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Game of
that's
Thrones.
Okay.
yeah.
I didn't like Littlefinger. Jazz likes him too.
I like Littlefinger. I like when he pushed Liza through the moon door.
That was fun.
I
But
was
then he
like-
was trying to get with Sansa, and he was making it weird. I'm like, come
I
on,
know.
bro.
I mean, I like
she did need to go through that moon door, though.
But I like the way they got him back though. When he finally got his, he deserved it. I like.
And they was talking. They was like, "You." I was like, that was
definitely.
great.
But no, I had to put that on. I knew Red Wedding was going to be on yours. Like obviously the Purple Wedding. That was more of a satisfying scene.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, opposed to the Red Wedding. Red Wedding, you're like, yo, what the fuck? But the Purple Wedding, you're like, yes,
get him. Like,
but he should have got worse.
Yeah,
But we'll take it just to watch him suffer. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And Littlefinger was behind that too. In the Purple Wedding, he was behind that.
was Littlefinger behind it? I thought what's her name was behind it.
It was Olenna Tyrell and Littlefinger.
Yeah.
It was both.
Oh
of
well,
them.
yeah, that's true.
Because Littlefinger loved
Sansa.
no, the mom.
Oh well, yeah, the mom
He loved
obviously,
Lady
but
Stark,
Lady
'cause-
Stark. But
yeah.
but then he
Yeah,
was like, "Oh, I can't have her. I'll go for Sansa."
Yeah, but no, he admitted why he did. He's like, because he loved Cat Stark,
Caitlyn.
Catelyn. Yeah, he was like, he
Catelyn,
killed
yeah.
a woman I love. Fuck him.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, I feel you.
That was great. That was great.
But yeah, my bad. Go ahead.
Malik.
Mine, Primal Fear.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
That's a movie from the late 90s, I believe, starring Richard Gere and Edward Norton. Was
Okay.
Edward Norton's first movie. Spoiler alert for those who haven't seen Primal Fear. The whole movie, it appears that Edward Norton's character has dissociative identity disorder.
Okay.
And they were saying it was his other identity that ended up killing someone.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end, it turns out the bad identity was the real identity all along. He never had he didn't have the disorder at all. He was playing the doctor, his lawyer, and everyone the entire
Edward
time.
Norton?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds dope.
That movie is one of the best movies I've ever seen. It's a great movie.
Nice. Shutter Island.
Heard of it, never seen it.
I've seen it, but I don't remember the twist.
So the entire movie, Leo's the detective, and he's trying to figure out what happened on this island.
Right.
And he's running all these twists and turns and everything. And spoiler alert, twist at the end is that he was a mental patient, part of this island the entire time. He was never the detective.
Oh,
But they allowed him to play a detective because he was a mental patient, and that's what got him through.
Okay.
all right.
It was a great twist. When you're watching the movie, you're like, man, why can't he figure this out? What is going on? Like, oh, these people are fake and this, and that. And you're like, oh, snap. Like, what the hell happened? Like,
That's
it's
good.
a great
I like
movie.
that.
Great
I like
movie.
that.
Yeah.
The Borden twins to Prestige. It's on the list.
My next one.
Yeah,
The Prestige.
Yeah.
The Prestige is literally my next one. I was like,
Yeah.
all right, they'll go through this and I'll say The Prestige. That is a great
Yeah.
fucking movie.
It really is.
Great movie. You ever seen it, Malik?
Nope.
Excellent.
You got to see The Prestige is a great, and it's funny because I remember The Prestige and The Magician. I think it was. There was two magic movies. They came out like around the same time,
Yeah.
and The Prestige was just so much better that it
Yeah.
overshadowed the other movie. But yeah, The Prestige.
Yeah,
that
like you didn't know Christian Bale had a
Oh,
twin.
my God,
and,
yeah.
how the magic trick was being pulled off, and just like
and then they got him locked up, and he's like, he's alive. He's
Yep.
alive. I didn't kill him. He's alive. He's like, you gotta let me out of here. I was like, that movie was phenomenal movie.
Another Christopher Nolan great movie.
Yeah.
Really,
Phenomenal.
It's like the pre-Dark Knight stuff because Michael Caine was telling the story, and it was an excellent movie though.
Basically, Malik, it's two magicians
Hugh Jackman was one.
Yeah, Hugh Jackman and Christian Bale are competing to be the bigger magician. So they're trying to outdo each other in magic. And finally, what was it? Christian Bale comes up with a way to where he drops off the stage, then he like shows up in the back of the crowd.
Right.
Or
no, he drew below.
Yeah.
He was below, but damn, it's been so long since I've seen it.
No, it was. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah.
Sorry, not Christian Bale. Was Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman,
was able to like drop through the stage and then show up back or show up somewhere in the crowd, and Christian Bale was able to do it, but not as well. So like they just like competed back and forth, and then it turns into a big thing to where they start to hate each other.
But Christian Bale had like a trick that Hugh Jackman couldn't figure out how he was doing it.
Yeah.
And then he found, obviously, Christian Bale's character, he played a twin.
Yeah, that's the twist, is that he was a twin. You don't know.
You don't know that.
So like he was able to disappear and reappear. So Hugh Jackman tried to figure it out.
Right.
But then the way Hugh figures it out is completely different.
Yeah.
And, so it became this whole thing.
It was wild, dude.
Yeah.
But it was really fucking good.
Mm-hmm. So,
you got any more?
Yeah, I just got two more. First one, Us.
So I never actually seen it, and I don't know why I haven't watched it. I just keep forgetting to watch it.
Yeah. The twist on that being that the little girl that everyone thought was found, that tried to be taken when he was a kid, was actually swapped out.
Mm-hmm.
And the real one was held prisoner for like 20-some years or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That was a crazy twist.
I heard it's a great movie. I just keep forgetting to watch it. So, they cloned Tyrone. Did either of y'all ever see this movie?
No, I don't even know what that is.
It's on Netflix. It's John Boyega. Jamie Foxx is in it. It starts off as like just a normal, Lakeith Stanford.
Lakeith Stanford, I know.
Yeah, him. He's in it. It starts off as like a just like a decent movie. Like you're kind of watching it, and then you like weird things start happening, and then there's just this huge twist at the end, and you're like, "What freaking movie am I watching?" It's worth checking out. Just it's that you probably seen the clip where the two black dudes is arguing, and he's like, so then they're like, he's like, "You smell nice." And he's like, "I hope you have a good day." And he's like, "I hope your whole year is good." Like, did you ever see that clip?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. That's worth checking out.
Next one I got Esther being a grown woman on Orphan. Did you ever see Orphan?
I've heard of it. I never watched it.
They adopted a little girl, but she was actually a grown woman.
I heard about it.
Yeah.
But I never seen it.
I'll go again. Vader revealing he's Luke's father.
I figured that would be on someone's list.
I figured that would be on someone's list.
It's a great one.
Yeah,
it's a great one.
It was.
I got another one.
Yep.
Lucky Number 11. You never seen it?
Nope.
So, Lucy Liu, Bruce Willis.
That just reminded me of another one on my list.
Basically, this dude, his friend, he goes over his friend's house, and basically, Morgan Freeman's in it. They end up telling him, some gangsters come and like drag him out the house and tell him he owes all this money.
Right.
And he's saying he's not his friend. They're like, "You were in the house. You owe us the money. Get it to us by tonight or I'll kill you." It's like Morgan Freeman was like the head. And then the other dude, they called him the rabbi. He drags him out there and he's like, "Yeah, you give me this money." And basically they both hire him to try to kill the other one's kid or do something to the other one. And he's like, "I'm not him," and blah, 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 blah. And then the twist basically in the end is that he was not really hunted by both of them. He was, he was going to kill both of them because they killed his family when he was younger.
Oh, okay.
And the dude was never his friend. His friend was, was always it's a great movie. I can never find it though. The first Saw.
Yeah, that was
the old man being Still alive
there.
in the middle.
Yeah, just laying there the whole time.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a good one. I just thought of 2 more, so I got 3 left. Identity.
Never seen it.
That's a movie, I think it came out in like the early 2000s, where it shows like a group of people get stranded at a motel and all of a sudden they end up getting killed off and they're trying to figure out what's going on. And what happens is it turns out that this was all in someone's head. It was a person who suffers from dissociative identity disorder.
Oh.
And his personalities was killing each other off in his head.
Oh, snap.
And that movie was so great. I'm like, oh, that's a great twist.
Did I say Fight Club already?
No.
Fight Club.
I hated that movie.
What?
I know the twist, but I saw it. I couldn't get
Fight
into
Club
that
was such a
movie.
good movie.
I don't know why I could not get
That movie
into that
was
I watched it, but I couldn't get into
Thank
it.
you. Never seen it.
That's fine. I won't even talk about it.
I haven't seen it in years, but I couldn't get into that movie.
Fight Club's a good movie. It's fine. I won't talk about it though.
Next one. If this is kind of a spoiler, if he does watch it, sorry, Malik. Walt becoming the antagonist and poisoning Brock.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Mm-hmm. Your minerals, Maria.
And the last TV one I got is Maggie shooting Mr. Burns on The Simpsons.
What?
You don't remember that?
No.
Yeah, that was
vague.
They was like, who shot Mr. Burns? Who shot Mr. Burns?
Maggie?
It was Maggie.
That is hilarious.
He was walking outside somewhere and she was in the car by herself. I don't know why she was in the car by herself, but she was sitting in the car and she had a sucker and he was trying to grab the sucker and his gun fell out of the holster and she picked it up and shot him.
Hey.
But it was like a big thing when it happened because it was like a 2-3 part episode. Like, who shot Mr. Burns? Who shot Mr. Burns? They thought someone else did it, but it was Maggie.
He could afford to go buy a sucker.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look that up on Disney Plus. But that's funny.
He was trying to like get the sucker off her and he couldn't even get it because he was so old and brittle. You know what I mean? But those the last like TV ones and movies I got.
I got 2 more TV.
Yeah.
You got any more, Malik?
I got several more. I got 2 more movies. I don't have any TV shows. Okay. Movie wise, From Dusk Till Dawn.
Great movie.
Because everyone who never watched the trailer, the first 30 to 40 minutes of the movie, you think it's a heist movie.
Right.
And then all of a sudden you're like,
yeah.
Huh?
Yep.
And then all of a sudden you're like, where the fuck vampires come from?
Yep.
You know, I had that on VHS. And I kept rewinding the part when they first got to the titty twister and Cheech was out there saying, we got white pussy, black pussy. And I'm like 10 or 11. And every time he would say smelly pussy, I kept rewinding it and it's kept laughing.
That's just ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. Apple pie.
Speaking of trailers, I got one that I just thought of. Stump the Yard.
Never seen it.
Never seen it?
Never had any interest in seeing it.
The twist was the entire trailer made us think Chris Brown was in the movie. And he died like 5 minutes into the movie, and you're like, hold up, what? We're like, they showed all that stuff, and Chris Brown wasn't even really in the movie.
Oh. Well, ain't that some stuff?
But no, that wasn't really one of mine. I just thought of it. Yeah. But I know y'all probably never seen. Did you ever watch Supernatural?
No.
No.
Well, it's my favorite show. There was a character named Chuck. He's just like this little weird dude who's like kind of like around. And the twist was that he turned out to be God.
I was looking up twists to try to remind myself, and I did see that, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I love Supernatural, like, because you don't expect it. You're just like Chuck's kind of annoying, and he's around, and he's like they're like, where's God? Like, no one knows where he's at. And then it was like, you found out Chuck's God. And you're like, what the fuck? Like, that was great. And the last one is, I know y'all ain't see this. This is for Jazz. Pretty Little Liars.
Hold Hold on.
Oh, you seen Pretty Little
I
Liars?
watched quite a bit of it. My
Okay.
wife was big into it.
All right, so
I didn't watch the whole thing, but sorry.
Hey, Pretty Little Liars end up being fire. I'm like, man, this show is stupid. And next thing I know, I'm like,
Yeah, I like
put the next episode on. Like, run that back. What happened?
I think I saw some of it because I'm pretty sure my wife watched it too.
Oh yeah, but
I didn't watch a lot.
Mona being alive, because it was like you seen her body and you're like, oh, she's dead. And then when she come back, you like, what the fuck? I was like, this is why this show is pissing me off.
But I liked Hefty Hannah. Oh, she was hot.
Yeah,
the girl that played Hannah. But no, I watched a little bit of that. So that was a big hit, like what, 15 years ago, 12, 15 years ago. It came out early 2010.
It was 2010.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I guess so. Yeah.
But I mean, a lot of
15 years ago in my mind.
I know, dude.
Was like crazy. 2003.
Yeah.
That was over 20 years ago, my guy.
Yeah. But yeah. And I just got two more. They're two video games. The Origami Killer, you play as them in Heavy Rain. Don't you ever played Heavy Rain?
Yes.
But you played as the killer too.
I didn't. I didn't finish the game.
Oh, okay.
I played Heavy Rain, but I didn't finish the game.
Yeah, you play as 4 people in the game, obviously, but one of them is the killer. But you play, you played as as the killer too, and it was when you found out who the killer is, you're like, oh shit, and that was dope. And the last one, just Big Smoke betraying you.
Oh yeah.
Ryder, I knew I had a feeling Ryder was going to turn on you. You can tell, but Big Smoke, I was like, oh, come on, man.
I mean, I didn't. Yeah, Ryder, I never really tried. I didn't believe in Big Smoke because of the way he told me all I had to do was follow the train.
Oh, you said,
bitch, I'm 8 years old. I'm trying to follow the train.
But yeah, like when they pulled out the green saber and you see Ryder, I'm like, okay, there's no surprise.
Oh yeah, no.
And then you saw Big Smoke, I'm like, oh, come on, man.
Yeah.
Like I knew Ryder was going to turn on you, and also I knew Lance was going to turn on you eventually on Vice City.
Yeah.
He was acting. I'm like,
they hinted at Lance.
Yeah.
Betraying you.
But the Big Smoke, I was like, oh, come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
But those are all I got to.
I got one more.
Yeah.
The movie Smoking Aces.
That was a good movie.
Never seen it.
It's a great movie. But how it turned out that there was no hit. Like, everyone just took what he said he needed his heart. And everyone thought that meant he wanted him dead that as a sign that he's dead. Like, no, he needed a heart transplant. He wanted his heart, literally.
Right.
And everyone's like, I'm like, oh, that was a great.
Yeah, that was a decent movie.
That was a great little twist there. Like, no, there was no hit on this guy. They literally just wanted his heart to try to save this guy's life. And it turned out like the guy was like an undercover agent or something like that. He's trying to take down like all the crime bosses and stuff.
Yep.
Like, yeah, that was a crazy twist.
Okay. That's all I got.
All right.
The Steam Machine allegedly has a price leak. What are we looking at here?
According to the leak, this was a leak that was done saying that I can't remember what country it was. It was a European country released a price that says it would be around $950 for the lower level model, and just under $1,100 for the 2 terabyte drive.
Okay.
In all honesty, with what this machine is capable of doing, I don't think that's a bad price.
So, if you would have asked me 2 years ago, I would have said, just build your PC instead. Have you seen the price of RAM lately?
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. And do you know the reason why it's all so expensive?
Because of freaking AI.
Yep.
Because of freaking AI. So, my friend posted about RAM. And somebody was like, oh, it's 4 times more expensive. And I'm like, no way. I actually went to my build on
Newegg.
I went to my build on Newegg, and I pulled up what I ordered. I paid $125 for the RAM. It was $490 now. I'm like, so knowing that this price is not bad at all.
No, it's not.
Not bad at all. So I can understand and I can accept that price because if you try to build your computer and RAM, it's so goddamn expensive now. You're going to spend a lot more than that anyway.
Yeah.
For a half decent one. So I don't think that's a bad price.
I don't think it's a bad price either. And one thing that was pointed out that never even crossed my mind until it got pointed out to me is how a lot of people are complaining, like, why would I just do that when I can get a console? Like, but on a console, in order to play your games online, you got to pay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Every month or every year in order for the ability to play online. Steam Machine doesn't have that barrier.
Mm-hmm.
You buy the machine, you play online. That's it. There is no PlayStation Plus or Xbox Game Pass or anything like that. You get the machine, play online.
Not to mention, you're basically just buying a computer.
Yeah.
Or you know, I mean,
that's just optimized to be able to plug into a TV.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, I think it's a good price. Again, for me, it means nothing because I have a gaming PC.
Yeah.
So, for me, it means nothing. But if I didn't, this would not be a bad price. Like, if I got to put this next to buying the newest Xbox, why wouldn't I pick this?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? I'd rather save up a little longer and do whatever I got to do to get this versus paying for the Xbox.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then now with not Steam, what's it called? The video game thing. You can buy all the video games. I'm blanking. I know the freaking name.
Steam?
Yes, it is Steam. Sorry. I'm tripping. I'm tired. But yeah, I mean, buying games on Steam, you can play them across a multitude of things.
Yeah.
So then now you now have the option to just play them on your TV. I think that's not a bad price at all in my opinion.
I don't think that's a bad price at all.
I get how it can seem expensive, but again, when it would probably be cheaper if RAM wasn't out the ass right now.
Yeah.
But we need AI to be able to set our alarm clocks on our phones for some reason now. So
at some point, the one thing they do need to figure out is what's going to happen power wise. Like, because I heard the GPU is kind of weak in comparison, where it's like not even equal to a PS5 Pro.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a thing I would want. Like, hey, we need to up the power a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they said the RAM is actually kind of low as well on the Steam machine.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know if that's 100% for certain because I don't think they completely released the specs.
Mm-hmm.
But if the RAM is low, they do need to up that to make sure it can run all of the games that you would find on Steam.
I want to know
if they really want it to be what it could possibly end up being.
I want to know, and maybe you know this, Malik, is it customizable at all?
Customizable in what way?
In a sense of, will we be able to open it up and add more RAM or change the GPU out or stuff like that, just like we could a normal computer?
I don't think so, but I don't know for certain.
Yeah, because that would be dope.
Yeah,
you know, because then you don't need a new Steam machine
was
every couple years.
Yeah,
You're just like,
just
buy a new, thing. So that's what I was wondering.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think part of the reason why they're able to get the price down is because they're kind of mounting everything together to where you don't need individual components.
Okay,
but I could be wrong. I don't know that with 100% certainty.
Yeah, but I don't have a problem with the price.
Yeah, neither do I.
So, what about you, Tim?
I'm cool with it. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, if it's not for you, it's not for you.
Yeah,
So I mean, I can understand people being upset,
right?
Because but think about it. What was the PlayStation when it first came out? Like
600.
It was 5. Yeah, so 5. I mean,
yeah.
You just it's twice as expensive, sure,
right.
But it's still a computer, as they said. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And plus, like I said, you can go on these websites and get keys to the games for Steam for much cheaper than you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta wait for a sale on PlayStation. You ain't gotta do that on Steam.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't have a problem with it. That all y'all got?
Yeah.
All right. Rockstar lets a dying fan play GTA 6 early. Did this really happen?
I read it.
Yeah.
I don't know how true it is.
Yeah, like my wife told me about it when I was like, I don't know. I was like, I don't see Rockstar doing something like that. And I started searching, and I'm like, well, this might actually be a lot of like articles was coming up about it.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Did this really happen, or was this a publicity thing for Rockstar?
Yes,
because they've had a lot of negative publicity, like publicity,
rightfully so.
Yeah,
you know, but if they did do something, if they did do this is a really cool thing. But you also, if they do something like this, it's going to open up a floodgate for a lot of things. You know, because if someone else is sick, you know, they might try to do this too, and then. But I don't know how true it is. But if it is, this was
there's a report saying they let someone who's terminally ill early access to GTA 6.
I mean, that's dope.
It is dope.
You know what I mean? There's nothing bad to say about that.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool.
Yeah, like
I was just there's so many stories just floating around online, and I'm not hating on Rockstar or anything. Like I said, I didn't know if it was real or not. But if it is, kudos to Rockstar, man, because that's an awesome thing to do, especially like unfortunately, for the person, they're not gonna be there for the release, possibly. Hopefully, it helps recovery, or
hopefully a miracle happens.
Absolutely.
And maybe hopefully they'll be there in 4 years when we get the game.
Yeah, right.
So
but yeah, like I wonder if this ever happens like to someone else. Hopefully it doesn't. But if they want to, if Ichiro Oda will give them the ending of One Piece.
See, I don't know if that'll be the same though. Like,
yeah, but it's been on for so long. It's like, bro, what is the One Piece?
Yeah,
like
Oda walks in and be like, "It was friendship." You be like, you know what?
But like for me, if that was me, I would never want that be. But if I was in that situation, I would either ask for that or Yu Suzuki, please just tell me how Ryo gets revenge for his father's death in Shenmue, then I can just go. At this point, please, enough. But speaking of that, did you see someone made actually a trailer of Shenmue 4 and I guess YSNet, which is the company that Yu Suzuki owns, I guess, but that Shenmue 3, I guess it's not true. They're actually threatening to sue the person that made the Shenmue 4 trailer. And I'm like, well, maybe if you actually made the fucking game, there wouldn't have been you know what I mean? But don't even get me started on that.
Now I'll say this. That report right there says terminally ill GTA fan with 6 to 12 months to live has seemingly been put in touch with Rockstar. So that's dope.
Yeah.
But that lets me know that game's not coming out in 12 months.
Yeah, right. But I do hope this fan gets to finish the game and just, just enjoy the story mode. Because obviously he's not going to be able to play the online, you know what I mean? So, but hopefully he's at least able to do that. Like I said, like Malik said, hopefully a miracle does happen, you know what I mean? And,
it's able to pull through.
Absolutely.
Like Deadpool.
I don't know if that's
I know what you mean, but what wasn't he sick too? Then he got healed. Yeah, you know what I mean. So, but yeah, that's all I got on.
I mean, you could have said like Magic Johnson.
Yeah, no comment. Yeah,
no comment.
Yeah, no comment. No comment.
But I think that that's dope. That's great to do. Hopefully that person is still around for the real release in 2030.
Is that thing okay over there? Okay, sorry.
So, all right. Ryan Hurst was cast as Kratos. We have our Kratos. It's not Triple H.
Yeah, it shouldn't have been.
They never know.
I'm okay with this. For those who don't know who Ryan Hurst is, he was Gary on Remember the Titans.
Yep. Gary Bertier.
On Remember the Titans. He was Opie on Sons of Anarchy, and he did Thor's voice in God of War Ragnarok. I've met Ryan Hurst at Steel City Con over 10 years ago. He was my favorite character on Sons of Anarchy. We played Opie. He's tall as hell.
Is he?
Yeah, he's really tall. Yeah,
I didn't know who he was.
6'5". He's tall.
I didn't know who he was, so I'm glad you told me he was in Remember the Titans.
Yeah, Gary. Yeah,
Yeah.
Just, but
strong side.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm open for this. I mean, he's already familiar with with God of War because like I say, he did Thor's voice in Ragnarok.
Yeah.
He's a great actor. I think he will be fine.
Yeah, I literally have my note here. He's familiar with the source material, so
yeah,
he knows how much people like this franchise, so he's going to do a great job.
Right.
So I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
When I first heard it, I'm like, no, we got to get Christopher Judge. But then I'm like, hold on, wait, no, Christopher Judge doesn't
like 60.
Yeah, and he doesn't look like Kratos. Like Ryan Hurst definitely looks more like Kratos than.
He's definitely like 60 too, isn't he?
Christopher Judge.
Yeah,
he might be over 60 now,
but he just doesn't like. You just like the voice.
Right,
so you're like, no, I want him to do it, but then you're like, hold on, wait, no, it's not a voice role.
61.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah. Like it's not a voice role; it's an acting role.
Yeah.
And so Ryan Hurst doing it I think is fine.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I think he'll do a good job. I'm just curious on how his voice is going to sound.
Right.
He got two great people to try to follow up on.
Right. Absolutely.
And that's just my only question.
Correct. But I got faith in it though. So
I always felt like Kratos was an ashy black guy. So I'm joking. I'm joking because people will be upset. But yeah, I don't really have a problem with it.
Yeah.
What, is it a movie or is it a series?
I think it's a series.
I think it's a series.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch it. So I'm not going to complain.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
I wonder what era they're going to follow. Like what storyline they're going to follow. They're going to go all the way back to his origins in like the original games,
like the Greek
mythology, or are they going to skip all of that and go straight to the Norse?
I don't know, actually.
Or do something completely original.
I would like to go back to the beginning.
I think I would like for them to go back to the beginning.
Yeah.
But I just don't know if they will or not.
Yeah.
I want to see him give Zeus that work. Hercules.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the best fights.
Yeah, Hercules, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a chance. I don't like to pre-hate on things unless it looks terrible.
Yeah.
But got to see what he actually looks like in character before I judge him. So, anything else?
Not on that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to
Fatal Fury: City of the Wolves Season 2.
You can take this, Malik.
So, Season 2 of Fatal Fury was just announced a week ago, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
It just started 2 days ago, as of this recording,
on the 22nd. Yeah.
They announced that they are releasing 6 characters as part of Season 2, which is 2 more than pretty much any other fighting game releases in a season.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Then on top of it, they said not only we're releasing 6, we're releasing 6 in 6 months.
Oh.
A character is dropping every single month from 2 days ago until June.
So it's like Marvel Rivals pretty much. Every character, every month a new character.
That's cool.
To be pushing out characters at that speed is insane.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a good thing too.
It's a great thing.
A great thing.
But I'm just that kind of speed is insane.
They should make Bad Bunny a character.
No.
Why not?
No, we're done with the real people like with the freaking Salvatore and Ronaldo.
No, make Bad Bunny a character.
Put him in WWE 2K. How about that?
Yeah.
Put Bad Bunny.
I think he was. Or he should have been.
He should have been. But my only question is, what happens come
June?
July.
June, yeah. Are they going to take a couple months?
Is that going to be season 3?
Right.
Is that going to be season 2, part 2?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is there going to be a 6 month? Well, there's not going to be a 6 month span because they did say they would like to release 12 characters this year.
So
they didn't commit to it.
Right,
but they did say they would like to release 12 characters.
So are they releasing a lot of characters from like the old games, like bringing back, or are they bringing like all new characters?
Yes. So
the 4 of them right now are from previous games.
Okay.
They said they were releasing 6 characters. Mm-hmm. They only announced who 4 of them were.
Okay.
And those 4 were all characters from previous games.
Okay. Right.
Another one they hinted at was Kenshiro. From Fist of the North Star.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
They hinted at him, so he's likely one of the mystery characters.
And then the last one, we have no idea.
And then there's another one.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't know for certain.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just curious on what happens after that. Like, because they said they want to do 12, but if they don't do 12, are they going to get a bunch of backlash, like, because you gave us this, you've been feeding us, and now it's going to slow down.
Right?
Is that going to drive people away?
I think they're going to make it, honestly, because if Evo's at the end of June and the last one for the season's coming out in June, they're going to have something for Evo for the next show. I'm assuming if not, they're probably going to have at least 3 or 4 of the people for the next season probably, like, ready for Evo, you know what I mean, like for a trailer or something. So I think they might actually do. I know they said they like to, but if not, I think we're definitely going to see a season 3 trailer by Evo for sure. Something. You know what I mean? I would assume.
Yeah.
You know.
So does this, in your opinion, breathe new life into the game?
A little bit, I think so. Especially with the speed of how they're going to do these DLC characters, because obviously with Street Fighter they're only doing 4, and the gaps between the characters are what, 2 to 3 months.
It's inconsistent.
Yeah, it's inconsistent
because they'll go like a month and a half between 2 characters, and then you'll have a 3-month gap. But after that, and you're like, there's no consistency to it, so you don't know when they're coming.
Right.
Like,
consistency is key.
Correct.
Like,
if people know when to drop, the characters are going to drop, even if it's just a general timeline. Hey, we're releasing 4 characters, one's coming every 3 months, approximately. Mm-hmm. If it's, 1 week less or 1 week more, people will still be fine. But when you go a month between characters and then go 3 months between characters and then go 3, like, it throws people off because they don't know when they're going to get it. Now they're sitting here like, well, now since these 2 came real close, I know we're going to have a nice big gap before the next one.
Right.
And it creates this period where you're like, well, I know nothing's going to happen.
Right.
So why should I keep going?
Now,
but as far as breathing new life into Fatal Fury, 1, I truly hope so, because this is a great game. It's just not popular.
Right.
Yeah.
It is a very good game. It's very well balanced. The mechanics are really good. And so I really hope so. And then on top of it, they are giving great deals.
They are.
Like the season 2 pass is $20.
Hey.
You get 6 characters for $20. That's not bad in my opinion, especially when most games are charging around 8 to 10 for 1.
Yeah, Street Fighter, I think the Street Fighter season pass is $30, and if you want the big shit, and it's $50.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a win.
And then on top of that, they also just announced that for those who don't have the game, they have a legendary edition where it comes with the base game, season 1 and season 2 DLC for $50.
So I mean that. So them doing this timed with the new adaptation of Fist of the North Star, that could definitely help.
Yeah,
with sales, or at least recognition of
absolutely.
the game.
Like I said, I still don't think it's not going to catch Street Fighter 6 in sales. It's not.
Nothing is.
But this should breathe a little life back into the game, because obviously, because they had abysmal sales, when the game first came out. And like Malik said, this is a really good game. It really is. It is not beginner friendly. So I do still think they need to change that up a little bit, some of the mechanics to get more people into it. But I do think the DLC they have for it is really good for season 2.
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot of heavy hitters. Obviously, I know you don't know a lot of all the characters. You may know one, but the other, outside of Kenshiro, but the other ones you won't know. Like, the first one that just came out was Jae-hoon, which is Kim's second son from Fatal Fury, because her son's already in the first, then we got Nightmare Geese. I know you know who Geese is. Yeah, Geese is in it now, which he already was in the last season. You was able to fight him, but you couldn't beat him. Then you got Blue Mary, who is Terry's girlfriend, love interest, whatever. And then the fourth one, who I'm excited for, is Wolfgang Krauser, who was the final boss in Fatal Fury 2 and Geese's brother. So that's the one I'm excited for. Then, like I said, then you got, possibly Kenshiro. Then this sixth one, we have no idea who it is. But the lineup for season 2 looks strong. So I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, season 2 just started, so Jae-hoon is out now.
Yeah, and I just really hope people give this game a chance, because it is a really, really good game.
Right. Yeah. That's why they should put Bad Bunny in it.
No.
I think they're going to take a break from that type of characters.
Look, he's doing the Super Bowl. That's a much bigger event than WrestleMania.
I can't wait for the backlash.
Make it happen. No, people are already.
They're already mad.
Flipping out. But okay, that's dope though.
Dope. Yeah, anything else on it?
Nope.
All right, let's get into this Masters of the Universe.
Wait, hold on. Wait, before we
He-Man trailer.
I brought something with me so we can watch the trailer together. Because
he pulls out a He-Man action figure. I'm leaving.
No, you got to bring the whole series out, because it's the greatest it's the greatest cartoon of all time. So I had to bring the whole thing out. I put it right in front of Q because he's the biggest hater.
Free advertisement for. Whoa!
I got the whole series.
I said the ones on Netflix are great.
It's not.
These ones are terrible.
No, this is the greatest cartoon of all time.
They're terrible. Look at his haircut.
It doesn't matter.
He has a pink vest on.
Colors kind of fly. Look, so I got the whole.
He has a pink vest with purple leggings, and UGG boots on.
It's the greatest cartoon of all time. So we're gonna have it sit out here with us, and we watch it, because of this is why we got this that we're about to watch, because it's the greatest cartoon of all time.
He's in his underwear with BDSM gear on top.
If I was built like that, I wore those too. But I ain't built like that. I'm more built. I ain't even built like Beast Man.
Her name is Evil Lynn. They were not creative with this show.
Yeah, so I had to bring the whole series over because it's the greatest cartoon of all time.
No, it is not. All right. It is not even close.
Not even. But let's get into this and let's see what we got here.
All that stuff that only exists in legends and bedtime stories. Talking tigers, spaceships, and magic swords that can make a man as mighty as a god. Where I come from, that stuff is real.
Visually, it looks great.
Why did you send me away?
I wanted you to be safe. So I sent you to a place I knew that they'd never find you.
Just regular room.
This obsession with nerd stuff and sword things, it's not a good look for human resources.
I know it sounds crazy, but that sword is gonna show me the way home.
Sir, you can't do that.
Don't worry, the sword's mine.
Hang on, it's about to get weird.
say, was that Idris?
What am I supposed to do?
Yep.
Take the sword. You protect them.
He has to say the thing. Say it. There you go. You gotta say it.
Snake Mountain.
Skeletor looks good.
Skeletor looks great.
Skeletor looks good.
Yeah, he did. I don't. So like you say, I don't know what's going on here a little bit. Like it reminds me of like an Asgard thing a little bit because like remind me of Thor 1, how like he was there, then he went back down. He got sent down to Earth, and and he couldn't lift the hammer. He couldn't get the Master Sword, and
overall to me, it didn't look great. Skeletor looks great. It didn't look great, but it looks better than this shit.
No, but I think Beastman was in the trailer. I think that was Beastman jumping on the car. It looked like, but yeah, they didn't really show a lot of Skeletor's henchmen, like other than Evil Lyn. It looked like Beastman. I didn't see Trapjaw or Whiplash or but
or was what's his name?
Orko. Yeah, there was no Orko. Yeah, I didn't see Orko at all. I didn't see King Randolph or Queen Marla. Like
anyway, watch the one on Netflix. They're actually good. Keith David is in it. Lena Headey's in it. But these ones suck.
But I'm definitely going to go. I'm definitely going to go see that movie, obviously, because I love He-Man. But it looked cool. Like Skeletor looked great.
Skeletor looked great.
Yeah.
My whole thing is I don't like how they are trying to force the real world into it.
Yeah.
Sometimes a fantasy world just needs to be a fantasy world.
Yeah.
Leave it be.
Yeah, it didn't look like Eternia to me at all. So,
it's not even that like
I didn't need to see He-Man working a real job.
Yeah.
That's
sometimes
stupid.
you just don't need to do that. It just makes it makes it feel weird.
No, I agree.
Like sometimes a fantasy world is just a fantasy world. Leave it be
Leave
as it is, not some I'm originally from some fantasy land, and now I'm in this other dimension where this stuff doesn't exist. It's stupid and it's lazy and I just don't like when they do that.
Well, I mean, the cartoon was stupid and lazy. Also,
best cartoon of all time. But like I said, I didn't know Idris Elba was playing Duncan, so
a lot of people were pissed about that.
Of course, we know why. But yeah, I'm okay. Idris Elba's great.
Yeah, Idris Elba is great.
Anything he touches is great. You know what I mean? And I liked him in this Christmas too. I don't care. That was my movie.
His name was Quintin in this Christmas, so I'm not going to hate on him.
But we know you hate the mama. You're a fan of the mama.
Yeah.
But I was cool with the sword. Looked great. Like I said, I really liked how Snake Mountain looked. That little peak they showed right there.
Yeah. Visually, it looked amazing.
Yeah. Grayskull looked really cool.
Yeah.
He didn't say by the power of Grayskull. He just said, "I have the powers."
I'm assuming they're going to have him say that in the movie,
right?
But I just needed to hear "I have the power" in the trailer. You got to say it in the trailer.
Obviously,
you got to say the thing.
Cringer didn't turn into Battle Cat, so there was he was there obviously, but he didn't turn into Battle Cat, or they ain't show. You know what I mean?
Felt like they could have gave him a better voice too. Like,
what, the He-Man?
No, I mean in the original cartoon. Cringer.
But yeah, I'm cool with it. I mean, I'm definitely going to go see it because but yeah.
I thought it was okay.
Yeah.
I'm not going to the theater to see it.
You should.
I'm not.
It'll be a day one purchase.
I'll get around to it whenever I get around to it type movie.
I'll wait till it's on Tubi.
All right.
Nerd recommendations?
Yeah.
Had to bring out his props.
Damn right I did.
I'll kick it off. Nerd recommendations. This is a book I read last year. No, the year before. It's called Project Hail Mary.
Okay.
It is basically a movie to where this microscopic alien species is draining the power from our sun.
Okay.
And every other star around it, except for one that's few light years away. And the humans kind of send a mission out, kind of a mission out of astronauts to go figure out why that one of the other stars wasn't dying. This is now being made into a movie with Ryan Gosling, which was confusing when I heard he's the star of the movie, but sure. But this was a great book. It's a great read, especially if you're into like science fiction, and it's just worth checking out, especially wait till the movie comes out. I'm sure it'll probably be pretty decent. It's probably something I'm gonna go to the theater and see, but the book is great.
Work.
Yeah, cool.
So,
you want to go, Tim?
Yeah, actually, okay, I don't remember what it's called. You will. All right, this one here is a fight. It's called the Pinnacle FC7, Malik Epperson versus Jake Just. Now, the reason why I really like this fight is because of the very end of the fight. For those who don't know, Malik's mother passed away 10, 11 years ago?
2014.
He took this fight on short notice after his mother died, and he did win the fight. And it was just a very touching speech at the end. It was actually the first fight I ever watched him. I was on YouTube and I saw it. It was like the first fight I ever see you done. And
I did not know this was on YouTube.
Yeah.
Why am I just finding this out?
But
oh yeah, at one point all of my fights were on YouTube, but most of them got taken down.
But the fight, like I said, the
Let's
fight
save
was
for
just,
later. I'm
it
watching
was just such a very touching speech that he did at the end, and he did that fight for his mother, and it hit me a lot. But like I could just tell like he was holding back the tears doing that, doing the speech, and just and there were some laughs in it too. How he say, my wife doesn't like me doing this and stuff, and but you did all your shout outs you did. It was just a really touching speech, and like we weren't even friends yet, but like I've always liked that speech you did, man. I know that fight was really important to you because for your mother and everything. So,
yeah,
I have both fights saved for later, so I'll be watching those tonight.
Yeah,
that's dope.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
For me, I came across this on TikTok, and when I first saw it, I'm like, this is an incredible idea. It's called PWO. It is a pro wrestling organization. They run their shows every Tuesday and Thursday on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the kicker. It's all done using WWE 2K25.
Oh,
wow.
So
Ain't the one that be having Diddy and R. Kelly tag teaming, are they?
No, it's like an official promotion.
Oh, okay.
And how they run it is if you're a champion in their promotion, you get paid.
Oh.
If you get like, I think you said if you're like their heavyweight champion, their top champion, you get 10% of their Twitch stream revenue for the month.
That's dope.
And like if you're a tag champion, you get like 5% or whatever. If you win their King of the Ring, you get like a payout of like $50 or something like that. Like you're not going to get rich off of it, but
so do they set up like player versus player?
Yes.
Oh, that's dope.
That is
dope.
When I saw it, I'm like, that's the best idea ever.
Yeah. You ain't got no ring setup fees and none of that. You're just making money off Twitch. Yeah, that is a dope idea.
That is an incredible idea. As soon as I saw it, I'm like, I have to watch this. It is on Twitch. Let me find the guy's name real quick so you can go to Twitch, and I'm gonna try to show the
So people like create their own wrestlers. And
you create your own wrestler.
You
You reach out to them. You join their Discord, and then they set up matches, and you're actually playing. So you got to win your matches.
Mm-hmm.
So if you suck at the game, guess what? You ain't gonna be champion.
Mm-hmm.
But like, but this, I'm like, this was just a ridiculously good idea. And it's like Tim the Toy Man. Let me try to find it again.
Tim the Toy Man.
I think that's what the guy's YouTube name was before he started this.
He don't go.
I think it's Tim the Toy Man. I could be wrong, but no.
There was Tim the Tap Man as you was.
That's someone else.
Okay.
Tim the Toy Man Taylor.
But like when I saw it, I'm like, this is an incredible Ted the Toy Collector. Not Tim. Ted. Sorry.
Close enough.
But I'm just like, this is an incredible idea.
Yeah.
You run a pro wrestling show using WWE 2K25. Everyone has their characters. You set up the matches and you do all of that stuff. And I'm like, that's great. And they have, guys doing the announcers just like you would in a regular show. And I'm like, this is incredible.
All right.
Like if I had WWE 2K25, I would consider trying to get into it.
It was on sale with 2K the other day for like $40. You could have got both games for $40. Now it's back up to $100.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
I was thinking about the 40. 100, no.
But I'm like, that's just a great idea.
That is actually though. That's dope. Yeah. What's that? That's it?
Yep.
Trash takes?
Mm-hmm.
Trash takes.
Who wants to kick us off?
I'll start it off because I'm gonna piss Tim off. So I've been eating both quite a bunch recently, so I can say this with my full chest. Apple Cinnamon Cheerios is better than Honey Nut Cheerios.
It's not, but Apple Cinnamon Cheerios is very good, but it's not better than Honey Nut Cheerios. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
My wife has been buying boxes of both because I guess the store's been having them on sale.
I think Honey Nut Cheerios is overrated.
It's the goated cereal. It's
No,
the
it's
greatest
definitely
cereal
not
of all
that. It's
time. We've
definitely
already
not
had this
I had a
discussion.
bowl of apples. I'm like, let me just try the Apple Cinnamon Cheerios. I haven't had this in forever.
Aren't those just Apple Jacks?
No.
Oh, okay.
And I poured a bowl and I'm like, these are incredible. And then I just had a bowl this morning. I wanted some Apple Cinnamon Cheerios. We don't have any. So I was like, I'll have some Honey Nut Cheerios. Ate the Honey Nut Cheerios. These are not better than Apple Cinnamon Cheerios.
They are.
Apple Cinnamon Cheerios is better than Honey Nut
It's not.
Cheerios.
I think Honey Nut Cheerios are overrated. So
Honey Nut Cheerios is a good, solid cereal.
it's a solid cereal.
It's a
It's a
solid
cereal.
cereal. There's nothing wrong with eating Honey Nut Cheerios.
It's a great cereal.
It's not number one,
Mm-mm.
It is number one.
and it's not better than Apple Cinnamon.
It is. It
It's
is.
not.
You're talking ridiculous.
It's not.
You're talking ridiculous. You probably eat cornflakes.
With a ton of sugar on it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even buy cornflakes.
I wouldn't either.
Really? We thought you would eat that regular kicks.
With a ton of sugar on it.
Nah,
Definitely
you're
Kix.
tripping.
Like,
You're tripping.
when I haven't had kicks in probably at least a decade. But I know when I did have them, I put so much sugar in them. You scoop it up, you scoop it
With
up
the
sugar
cereal?
with the cereal. That's how much sugar I put on them shits.
Mm-hmm. Huh? You want me to go or you want to go?
I can go real quick.
Okay.
If you validate someone's bad behavior or bad things that they do, you're just as shitty as that person doing it.
Holy hell. Is our trash take almost the same thing?
I didn't.
Well, hey, our trash take is almost the same thing, but go ahead.
Literally, if you validate people's bad behaviors and stuff that they do, and you're making excuses for them and saying the person just being ridiculous because of something that triggers them or whatever, you're just as shitty as them.
Facts. I'm not going to argue with you because my trash take is right on the line with yours.
Okay.
I don't know what Q's trash take is, but off of what you're saying, if you don't check your friends when they're doing these bad behaviors, you're a terrible friend.
There you go.
Yeah.
Your friends should be the ones that should check you and be like, dog, you shouldn't be doing that.
Right.
Cut that shit out.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not doing that, you're a terrible friend, no matter what you think.
Right.
Yeah. I agree.
But as you work, you.
So mine is, yours was more real life. Mine was about anime, but it also ties into real life. Being a victim doesn't give you the right to wrong other people.
That's fair. Yeah.
Being a victim
Yeah.
doesn't give you the right to wrong other people. Now, the reason this came out, and again, this works in real life, this works in anime. This came out because of a comment on one of my YouTube page. Have either of y'all watched JJK?
Not season
this-
3. No.
Okay, well, let's just say Maki goes crazy in the last episode, and it is one of the best episodes of the show. It's fire. Maki goes crazy. Called her mom a piece of shit because of the way she treated her in the episode.
Mm-hmm.
Telling her, "Oh, you're a shame. I wish I never had you. Blah 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 blah. Why don't you just do this so I can finally be happy that that you're my child." Stuff like that. Paraphrasing, but stuff like that. And someone said, "Oh, y'all have to understand, she's a victim too." So that gives her the right to be an asshole to her kid because she's also a victim. And this has been my problem, and I'm gonna piss people off with this, with Todoroki's mom. And everyone just straight out forgiving Todoroki's mom. Oh, well, she was a victim too. Okay, so that meant that it was okay for her to do what she did to her kid?
I don't see. Todoroki's mom's situation is a little different to me because she did that as an act of the trauma. It wasn't like, I'm trying to find a way to word it. It wasn't a spiteful and intentional type thing. It was just, it happened, and she's wrong. Don't get it twisted.
That's the point. That's all I'm saying is she's wrong. No matter how you look at it.
Yeah.
And I get, okay, yeah, she was under all this pressure, blah, blah. Still, it's your job as a parent to protect our kids.
Yes.
No matter what we're going through, at the end of the day, we have to protect our kids.
Yes.
And so I'm a big component of going to therapy and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The reason is because I don't want to bleed on someone who didn't cut me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's all I'm saying. Just because someone may be a victim in one situation doesn't give them the right to make someone else a victim of their actions.
Agreed.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I just think the whole Todoroki's mom thing is people were just like, she had a mental breakdown at that moment, and in that moment, she did something wrong. So,
but most people don't feel as though she did something wrong. That's what I'm saying. When the people that's like, oh, well, it's all Endeavor's fault, and she's not to blame at all. And I'm like, no.
If you say she's not to blame at all, you're just wrong.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not,
but
yeah.
You can't, some people are saying, her and Endeavor are at equal amount of wrong.
No, I don't think that. No, I don't think that.
She's wrong, but like you said, don't let.
I don't think she's an Endeavor. She's right there with Shao Tucker. They're pretty close together.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Shao Tucker was thought out, planned, and intentional.
She turned and looked at Todoroki and then grabbed him and then poured the hot water on him.
We didn't see it, but I don't think she grabbed him. I think she kind of just
No, she was holding him.
I didn't read the manga. In the anime, they never showed it. They just showed the tea kettle on the bottle.
I swear she was holding his arm or something.
No, she was on the phone with her mom and he came into the kitchen.
Yeah.
And then she just turned. And then the next thing you see is him bandaged. They never showed, as far as I know, in the anime. Once again, I didn't read that part of the manga. If she grabbed him and held him while she did it. But from what I understand,
It was, maybe that's what I was thinking of when she did that part.
See, right there is showing her just
yeah, maybe it was the grabbing afterwards.
She broke and just reacted because she's not seeing Shoyo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get it.
She's seeing Endeavor.
Right. But that's the point.
Shoto.
It's
I said Shoto.
But again, all I'm saying is that you can't sit here and say, oh, it's okay that someone made someone else a victim because they're a victim themselves.
No, I agree.
That's all I'm saying.
I agree with that.
You know what I mean?
I agree with that.
But I'm like, especially, like I'm saying, in real life, it's the same thing. You can't forgive some. You know, you can't just be like, oh well, they're going through this, so it's okay for them to be a shitty person.
Yeah, no,
Right.
And anime, and it's huge in the anime community. Well, this person went through this, so it's okay. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Wrong is wrong.
Yeah.
Like
know?
at the time I was against it, but I was also being a dick. But the Neji thing, like with Hinata, when they first fought, even though like we got why Neji was mad. He like, but at the time I didn't really get it, but I did. But like, he was mad at the wrong person.
That's what I'm saying. Hinata had never. That's why I never really liked Neji, because I'm like, Hinata had
like,
nothing to do with it.
Yeah, that was more of the, you know. The
I mean,
older
She was
generation.
born into it just like you.
He was.
Yeah.
He was just born in the apparently the better branch.
Yeah.
You know, but
that wasn't her choice.
Nah,
Like, again, she
yeah.
just like you. She
And
was
she-
born into
Yeah,
it.
and she didn't like flaunt it or anything. She was one of the kindest people there.
Right.
So you're just like, so it was like, this is just senseless.
Yeah, it was just hate passed on down from his father to him, and you know, but it still doesn't
Excuse it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you know. And,
Yeah. Now Neji, I can give a little bit more leeway to. He was still a child.
Yeah.
But you know.
But at that age, he knew. I mean, he was 13.
But yeah, like
he they even had that talk like we're not going to bring this up. We get the guys say we're not going to bring this up. You know, about the family thing, and of course it happened anyway. And
but I'm like, even with like Maki's mom, I'm like, you're being terrible to your kids because everyone around you is being terrible to you. So now they're getting it from everyone around them, just like you, and then you also are being terrible to them.
right.
Like, no, I don't care. Oh, she's also a victim. I don't give a damn. Sorry. Like, I don't care.
No, right.
Like, don't be a bitch to your kid, because your kid is also suffering, and then you're piling onto it.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, so
Yeah, that's terrible.
yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Yep.
Well, you know, remember to like, share, and subscribe.
Peace.
You know, join us next time.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace.
Always.
Have a good
Deuces.
one.